Welcome to Smash Sports Center. He's P. Dids. I'm Scooterific. We're glad to have you with us this Saturday morning.
Good morning, Scott.
How are you doing?
Good as usual.
Game 21, let's say, was marked by weather, controversy, and the big 5-0.
That's right, Scott. Today's game lived up to many expectations as we headed into our 21st game of the season. And of course, everyone's waiting for Johnny to eclipse in this case.
He could have eclipsed it twice. Well, the game almost didn't happen. Tough weather, tough weather. The field looked all right. The game's crew did okay, but we almost didn't have this game.
12 hours of rain resulted in a giant puddle between first and second. That didn't prove to be noteworthy once the game was over. Today's starting pitchers, we had Ron pitching again for the Pirates. This was his 12th consecutive start, hoping to keep his ERA under a modest 31 for the season. Facing off against Jerry, the squirrely pitcher for the team, who has indeed shown lately he's got great command as the season comes to an end.
Well, the game started off quite well for the Squirrels. Slow beginning really for both teams, but in short order the Squirrels really took off, and they made it a 15-7 lead by the 8th inning, and by the next inning it was 21-10. Paul, this one looked like it was out of the books.
Well, I thought so. I didn't think the defense was sticking up for either team, but the Squirrels' bats were quite hot, and they were putting up many runs inning after inning. Worried about the morale, especially of the Pirates, but I think things started to take a turn halfway through the game or so.
Let's go to some of those highlights now.
Front back, overthrow. Oh, nice back. Jesus.
Let's not forget that Commissioner Pete, he's just been steady Eddie for, what, the last 4 or 5 months, and he's been putting him out at an incredible clip.
Oh, monster hit.
Super Johnny Cadot this season, and he hit his 48th and his 49th homer in those first few innings to keep the Pirates' morale up and basically keep them within reach of the Squirrels, who were really flying at that point.
Well, Johnny had a few opportunities to make the game tight, and he had some few key at-bats, and certainly when he hit his 50th and 51st, those were not only his 3rd and 4th homer of the game, but the 2 biggest hits, and the Pirates really needed those to get into the game.
What's going on out here?
Good play. Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul. Hold up. Sorry, Paul. Woo! Nice! Yeah. Nice! Nice! Look at that ball. Nice! Look at that ball go. Nice! Yes, sir! 51. 51 is in your target. It's in your
Unbelievable. I mean, you know, we went into this season with a season league record of, what, 27?
Something like that.
Yeah.
No, John put it in his rearview mirror, and everyone was pretty happy to be there, and I still think he's got a few more games where he can definitely start making those, erasing those records right now and setting his own marks.
The question now becomes, will Johnny hit 61 this season?
Yeah, that's the question. I think that he's going to come darn close to it. So 61 or not, he's certainly going to have us all talking.
You know, the Pirates made it close, but it was unfortunate. They got the 5 runs in that last inning on pitcher Ronnie's unbelievable 3-bagger.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
Go, Ray, go, Ray, go, Ray, go, Ray, go, Ray.
But he snuffed it out, and Commissioner Pete's team took it in the end by 1 run.
He did do very well. He got a homer today and a couple homers today, and of course one of them proved to be the game difference. That late game home run was enough to keep the Pirates from winning the game.
Well, why don't we get to some of those post-game interviews? I know that Leah is out on the field, and she's got Johnny. Take it away, Leah.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Johnny, who just beat the 50 barrier with his grand slam. How did that feel?
Felt great. Got a nice pitch by the pitcher, and was able to hit the ball hard and got it over the fence. Got lucky.
Fantastic. And then you hit 51?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was another great pitch. Got a hold of that one as well, and once again got lucky, and we almost pulled it out.
Well, great game all the same, and you did a great job. Congratulations.
Great. Thank you, Leah.
Have a great day. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks Leah for that. Now I believe we have you with an interview with Scott.
How'd that hit feel?
Which one? Superb.
Yeah, made up for some of the other things that happened this game?
I had nothing to make up for.
Do you ever have anything to make up for?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
What do you have to say?
Oh, not too much. The best team won. It was a good game, hard fought. We tried our best, but just couldn't do it this time.
Thanks again, Leah. God, I want to reflect back on Johnny's interview. I mean, amazingly humble for a guy who's just utterly destroying pitchers this year. He chalks things up to a lot of good fortune, and we need more of that in sports.
He almost seems pretty surprised at his own success.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Leah's got the commissioner, Pete Seelig, right now. Why don't we go back down to the field? Leah?
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Pete, the commissioner, and he's going to talk about what a great game today was, especially with the 50.
Well, yeah, it was a great game. Both teams battled hard, full 16 innings, thanks to Ottawa's finest. And it came down, as always, in this group, the final out of the game. And it ended up a 1-run game. One fella hit 4 home runs. John gets 51 on the season, and this guy hits about 3 home runs a game.
Thanks, Leah. Now we're going to go check out the views of Captain Pierre.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Pierre, unfortunately on the losing team, but always has a smile on his face. How'd you feel about the game today, Pierre?
We had a terrific event. It's always a good time. Smash is the place to be on Saturday mornings.
Great. And did you have any particular play that you thought was the best one today?
We've got a really tall and lanky center fielder that, that would be me. I'm not tall and lanky, who misjudged the ball, but that's about it. It's always good fun.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Leah. Now let's head out to a few words from Derek.
It felt pretty nice. I was afraid he was going to slip there for a second there because it was a big stretch. But, ended up in the glove. I was happy to have that little smack in the end, yeah.
Was there any other plays during the game that you thought really stood out from either of the teams?
Well, Johnny got his 50th dinger, of course. I guess you've heard about that.
Yeah, one for the record book?
Yeah, it was a grand slam. He got 9 runs that inning, so he kind of the triple.
Oh, I'm sorry we missed that. But congrats on a great game.
Thanks very much. See you next week.
Okay, bye. Back to you guys.
Amazing. Derek wouldn't be Derek if he wasn't talking about Derek. That's fantastic. We'll have to get his brother Daryl in on the next post-game interview because he actually played a great game.
I really have no idea what he was just talking about there.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Now, did we miss any great plays at the beginning that we should have had on camera?
Oh no, probably good that you weren't here with the camera earlier. It was a slow start for us, but we really picked it up towards the end. It was a great game. Glad we could be there for Johnny, who picked up number 50 and 51, and 48 and 49. So he had a great game. We made it close, but just came up a little shy.
Oh, it's too bad, and we're sorry that we missed all the home runs. It was fantastic. But congrats on a great game. Turned out okay, and now we're going to go party.
Great, thanks very much. Hope you guys have a great day. Back to you guys at the desk. And of course, the fun didn't stop there. After the post-game, there was a post-game get-together where there was a presentation made by the commissioner to the new home run king, Johnny Cadotte.
John, that's friggin' amazing.
Right,
and everybody on the team,
way to go.
John, and he can bring that home.
Way to go.
Good to go, Johnny.
And it was over Ricky's head. He had a chance to catch it,
And
too.
this guy's going to chase 61, 10 to go to 61.
Yeah.
Rick's gone.
Congratulations, John, that's friggin' amazing.
Right,
and
Johnny.
everybody on the team,
Johnny, way to go.
John, and he can bring that home.
Way to go.
Good to go, Johnny.
Great presentation, great presentation. The commissioner went all out in giving that softball.
No one can do it like Pete.
Enough said.
Welcome back. As you guys know, every week, as part of the show, near the end, we like to have a few exchanges in a segment we call Point Counterpoint.
Well, I'd like to start off, folks, I could rail every game. If it's not the umpiring on first and whether someone's on the bag or not on the bag and why is the catcher making a call when he can't see the foot on the other side, this one's really got me going this week. So, P-Dids, I'd like to make a suggestion. Do we have a case for the fourth pitch? We can see from some of the footage that these third pitches are sometimes out in left field. I mean, there's just no way that a batter's going to hit them. Now, you could argue that, you've had first two pitches, you should have swung at one of them if one of them was hittable. But I disagree. If you haven't swung at any of these pitches, you might be looking for an outside pitch. And if it's not coming, you're sitting and waiting for that third pitch. And if that third pitch is one that you can hit, I dare say you do deserve the +1. I'm not the same as some of these traditionalists that say, 3 is 3 and that's all there is to it. I believe in the fourth pitch. Look at the photos. This is something that the commissioner is going to have to consider, to do a rethink, and maybe next year we'll have some changes, because I tell you, I'm all for everyone getting 3 hittable pitches, not 2, not 1. This is 3 hittable pitches, a 3-pitch league.
Well, Scott, I can tell that you're quite angry and quite passionate about this, but at the same point, you're full of crap. I think that quite clearly the rule is 3-pitch. The name of the game is 3-pitch. It's been that since the beginning of 3-pitch, and it'll continue that way. I think 4-pitch is way too subjective of an addition. It's up to the pitcher and it's up to the catcher, and suddenly everyone's brought in to decide if it's necessary to have the 4th pitch or not. Predictability and consistency have been the keys to success to this game of 3-pitch, and everyone knowing that there's only going to be 3 makes the batters and everyone in the field much more happier. And at the end of the day, we can all say that we played by the same rules, and we all won and lost at the hands of those same rules. Keep it like it is, no time to change it. I'm sure there's other sports that you can play if you want to make sure that you can have different rules and invent different opportunities every at bat. But keep your hands off my 3-pitch.
That's Point Counterpoint. We'll be back next week with another controversial issue. Well, that about does it for Game 21. It's in the books, and another win for Commissioner Pete's team, the Rocky Mountain Squirrels.
Another great game, go down as they all do in the annals of Smash. I think that we can look forward to another great game next week as the leaves are falling and the air is getting a bit crisper. But we'll see follow Don as his power, and Pete as his power keeps going, as well as the man of today, Johnny.
I really have nothing to add. This has been an amazing season. wonderful to watch. Let's not forget that some of those power hitters might be in the shadow of Johnny this year, but boy oh boy, they've really shone. An excellent season, and I'm really looking forward to game 22 next Saturday.
I'd say.
Okay, well that about wraps things up for this week at Smash Ball Center on Saturday morning on Smash Channel in HD. Fantastic. Looking forward to seeing everyone next Saturday.
See you back next week, knuckleheads.